Hello, today we're going to be talking about the stigma behind mental health. Mental health is just as important as physical health. But the tragedy is, there's a stigma that society holds against the mentally ill. No one with this struggle asks for it, and very little people want to be like this. Society needs to change their views and behaviors towards the mentally ill. First, I'd like to talk about how many Americans actually struggle. 43.8 million, which is 18.5% of adults, experience mental health illness in a given year. 9.8 million, which is about 4%, experience a severe mental illness that debilitates them to the point where they have unemployment, social incapabilities, and the inability to pursue other goals. In children, ages 13 to 18, 21.4% experience a severe mental illness. 1.1% of adults live with schizophrenia, and 2.6% of adults live with bipolar. This is a tragedy in today's society. So what is stigma? Stigma is a sign of disgrace or discredit which sets apart a person from others. Mental health illness remains a negative attribute in all social relations. It also shows a sign of weakness in society. Experiences of stigma are shame, blame, secrecy. They take on the black sheep role of the family, isolation, social exclusion, stereotyping, and discrimination. Society needs to change their views. So how do I know what it's like to be stigmatized against? I live with bipolar, which is also referred to as manic depressive disorder, among other mental illnesses. I've had this illness for about 10 years now. I currently seek treatment and therapy to overcome my illness. I have been stigmatized against from ex-boyfriends, friends that no longer have stuck around, and also people that I've done business with. The stigma that I have encountered is being called crazy. Also, that I don't belong in society without being on my meds. People have also stigmatized my my illness, just not wanting to be around me. I experience highs, which are called manic episodes, where I'm overjoyous, very happy, on top of the world. I can be like that for days. I can also dip down into a low, which is the depressive side of the disorder, and want to sleep, have no energy for days or sometimes weeks on end. In today's society, mental illness is looked down upon. Instead of holding stigma against mentally ill people, society should be finding ways to make these people feel more comfortable and accepted. We as a society must change our views and start helping the mentally ill, even if it is just including us into your groups. Being included in a group with mental illness could make a difference in somebody's life.